Should I test it? You want to see if it's... Do you have a way of hearing?
Yeah, I can hear you.
So we got
let's see. You got it? We got a test 1, 2.
audio test 1, 2, 3. Check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There it is. You got that? Does that sound okay?
Sounds great.
All right.
the needs of the Columbus Catholic Athletic Department. Join us at the gold level, and you can hang your banner with your family name or business logo in our gym. For more information, contact Joe Konieczny, Athletic Director, at 387-1177, or me at boosterclub@columbusdons.org. Go, Dons, go!
All right, back here at Edgar High School on Sports Radio 92.3 FM, WOSQ, Spencer Marshfield, and online at WOSQFM.com. Adam Burden is producing and studio engineering our broadcast. With Todd Schultz, I'm Mike Warren. We're at Edgar High School for a Division 7 Level 3 playoff contest here tonight on WOSQ. Because of technical problems, we are getting on the air late as this game is already underway. I will bring you up to speed as best as I can without having seen the first opening moments of this contest. It looks like the Gilman Pirates received the opening kickoff from the Edgar Wildcats. The Pirates have the ball, working left to right as we watch the action here at the start of this game. And the Pirates have now moved the ball out to the Edgar 35-yard line here in the first minute of this contest. They now have a 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line with just over a minute gone by in this Division 7 Level 3 playoff contest here tonight on WOSQ. A 1st and 10 play from their own 35 gains a couple of yards, and it will be 2nd and 8 for the Gilman Pirates facing the Edgar Wildcats here tonight on WOSQ, Spencer Marshfield. Todd, what did I miss?
Well, Cade Kraplin has carried the ball twice for 5 yards, and Braden, is it Bowie?
Yeah, Bowie.
Braden Bowie carried once for 7 yards. So that's all we missed so far is 3 plays.
3 plays. Here's the 4th play of the drive. It's a pass to the left side, and it is complete to Blake Wisaki, a tight end, and that will net them, 5 yards? Maybe 6? Yeah, 5-yard gain. That will bring up 3rd and about 4 for the Gilman Pirates, led by Gabe Gunderson, a senior quarterback on this Gilman team. From their own 42-yard line. Here's an inside handoff that Edgar sniffs out and is all over that play. Bowie, driven backward, lost a yard. Back to the 41-yard line. That will bring up 4th and about 4.5, maybe 5, and Edgar gets a stop on defense on the opening drive of this game. That was a big stop right there. So, Bowie, nothing on that one. It looks like Haferman and Brewster are back deep. That punt is going to roll and then stop at about the Edgar 32-yard line. And that's where the Edgar Wildcats will take over 1st and 10. The Wildcats are led by quarterback Connor Wolf. Their running backs, Austin Dulkey. Drew Gooden is a split end. Caleb Haferman is a running back. Also Kyle Brewster in the slot, getting the start over Mason Stout, who's a little dinged up, as we heard from Coach Sins in our pregame report. The tight ends are Braden Baumgartner and Austin Miller. Ethan Heil is the left guard. Adam Hahnemann is the right guard. Max Larson at right tackle. Zach Schutte, the left tackle. Corbin Bauman is the center on that offensive line for the Edgar Wildcats here tonight. They have it a 1st and 10 from their own 32-yard line, and Wolf will set up a screen and then miss the intended target. Dulkey wide open, and Connor Wolf was under heavy pressure on that first down play by the Gilman defense, and it will be a 2nd and 10 for the Wildcats.
Yeah, if Wolf hits Dulkey on that one, Dulkey had a lot of room in the left flat. There was hardly any Pirates out there, so he would have got a huge gain, but the pass was a good 2 yards over his head.
So now it is a 2nd and 10 for the Wildcats. Again, ball at their own 32-yard line. Now on 2nd down, Austin Dulkey, a run off the right side out to about the 35-yard line. He'll pick up 3 yards on that play. Cade Cropland, the DB, came up to make the stop. The Gilman Pirates, we were talking about this a little bit with Coach Shins on the pregame, the fact that I don't know how they do it. 18 guys on the roster, 14 main players. The other 4 are basically freshmen who play special teams, so they're mainly playing with 14 guys on this Gilman team, and yet they've won 7 in a row. They're 9-2, and here they are in a level 3 playoff game against the Wildcats. How unbelievable is this situation?
The first thing that came to my mind, and I know I said it to you on pregame here, is Hoosiers.
Yeah.
A real small school. And then we were just talking about the number of players. They got 18 players, and Edgar is close to 50, somewhere in the 45 to 50 range with all their grades from 9th through senior. So they're almost out playering them by 3 times the amount of kids. But yet, Gilman has really been a hot team and really been playing well, like you said, in their last 7 games. And they've been beating some decent teams, too.
Yes, they have. In that Cloverwood Conference, not a lot of lightweights in that conference. Athens, Loyal, and teams like Greenwood and that. Here's a 3rd and 2 for Edgar. And did that ball come out? I think that ball came out. Either that or Gilman got the stop on 3rd and 2. And I think it was Haferman who got wrapped up at his 40-yard line, and he's going to be shy of the first down. Or did that ball come out? Did Gilman get it? Gilman got it. Was that a 4th down play, or was that a fumble?
I think it was a fumble.
I think Gilman took it away from Edgar. And the Pirates have the ball at the Edgar 39-yard line. How about this? The Pirates have the ball. Here's a keeper by Gunderson, and he's taken down in the backfield. And a big stop there. Ethan Heil came shooting through there and got Gunderson in the backfield for a loss of 2 on first down. So Gilman gets the ball back after the turnover, and Edgar coughs it up, and here are the Pirates, 7 minutes to go in the first quarter. Their second possession of the ball game, still no score in this Division 6, check that 7, level 3 playoff game here tonight at Edgar High School. So a 2nd and 12 now for Gabe Gunderson and the Pirates from the Edgar 41-yard line. Setting up a screen, that ball batted into the air, and it's almost intercepted. That ball was a screen pass batted up into the air, and Adam Hahnemann almost came down with it on an interception. It falls incomplete. 3rd and 12 coming up.
Gunderson was extremely lucky that wasn't picked off. He was setting up a screen, and there's just nothing there. I mean, Edgar had sniffed that out totally. So it's a good thing that it didn't get completed or intercepted, because it would have been a negative play.
That was very close to an interception. It falls incomplete. Good thing for Gilman. So now it's a 3rd and 12 from the Edgar 41-yard line. Gunderson in a shotgun formation. Snap goes over his head. Gunderson has to fall on it back at his own 46-yard line. And a big loss on the play as Gilman's center sends it over the head of the quarterback, Gabe Gunderson, for a loss on the play, setting up 4th and very long. All the way back to the Gilman 46-yard line. And that's going to lose 13 yards on the play. 4th and 25, and a probable punting situation. Here comes Braden Bowie, the punter. Wow, unfortunate there. And now here's Bowie's punt. Short. It's going to land about the Edgar 30-yard line, take a couple of bounces inside the 25, and Gilman will down it at about the Edgar 24-yard line. So Edgar will have their second possession of the ball game here. No score. 5:46 remaining in the opening quarter here at Edgar High School tonight. Back and forth ball game.
Yeah, that actually turned out pretty good for Gilman on that punt, because Edgar didn't field it. They let it bounce and got a pretty good bounce. So they got a pretty good field position out of this, even though they didn't do anything with that turnover.
Yeah. At the right, a big turnover that goes for nothing. Edgar fortunate. They have the ball back now at their own 24-yard line. And Connor Wolf and the Edgar Wildcats working right to left now as we see the action here. Wolf now back to throw. Screen pass to the near side. Haferman has it out across the 30. Haferman's wrapped up at about the 35-yard line. Nice screen pass to Haferman off the left side that will go for 11 yards and an Edgar first down.
Yeah, the key to that play was Wolf had all day. He got back there, and there was no pressure on him, so he could just take his time, survey the field, and he just dumped it in the flat to Haferman and had a little bit of room and got 11 yards.
All right, so 5:25 remaining in the, but Edgar with a first and
on the inside, so every play they're running right now is working.
well, at least now. Change from their first possession, right? When they had, I think that ball on that last possession, somebody just took it away from somebody, right?
Yeah, I think so, because he didn't really see the ball come out.
Yeah, I never saw it hit the ground. So now 2nd and 1. Here's Wolf. He'll roll to his right, wants to throw it on the run. Wide open, juggled, then caught Dolkey inside the Gilman 35, driven out of bounds off that right side at about the 33-yard line. It's going to go for 12 and another first down for the Wildcats. A nice little screen where Wolf, the left-handed quarterback, rolling to his right and having to throw across the body there, but does get it to a wide-open Dolkey in the right flat.
Yeah, that's the key. They're throwing to the running backs and getting them involved early. And a lot of times linebackers, or especially in high school, they don't cover the running backs.
Right.
So you send them out in the pattern, they're usually open.
You got that
and that's
right.
exactly what Edgar's doing on their last two pass plays.
All right, so 4 minutes remaining. Oh, now there was a penalty, too, at the end of that play.
It was a late hit on the sideline.
Oh, wow.
By the Pirates.
So that will put the ball at the 18-yard line of Gilman. So a late hit there by the Gilman Pirates. 1st and 10 from the 18-yard line. Wolf back to pass again. Throws left side. Ball tipped, incomplete, trying to get it to Austin Miller, the tight end off the left side. Well covered on that one. Tipped away by the defensive back.
Yeah, Miller was bracketed.
Wildcats and Pirates scoreless here. Late first quarter. Wolf under center. He'll hand it off. Dolkey off the right side, runs through one man, runs through another man, runs over another guy at about the 12-yard line inside the 10. Dolkey down to the 5, and Dolkey finally stopped after a 14-yard run down to the 4-yard line. Tough running there for Austin Dolkey. Broke 3 tackles on his way inside the 5-yard line.
Yeah, I thought he was going to score because he was just running over people like they weren't even there. So the Pirates got to do a better job of putting their shoulder into him. You can't arm tackle this kid. You're not going to get him down.
All right, here is the 7th play of the drive. It's a 1st and goal for Edgar from the Gilman 4. Here's Haferman off the right side. Haferman to the goal line. Haferman to the end zone to an Edgar touchdown. And the Wildcats are on the board here in the first quarter.
Get Wisconsin-grown American ginseng at Heil Harvest Ginseng of Edgar now. Support brain function, reduce stress, boost the immune system. American ginseng has been known to help with all of those. For 4 generations, the Heil family has been farming the rich, fertile soil of central Wisconsin. Heil Harvest Ginseng products are 100% Wisconsin ginseng. No ethanol alcohol extraction processing, just ginseng raised by us. Visit HeilHarvest.com.
Over the middle, got a wide open Brewster in the end zone. 2-point conversion is good. And with 3:44 left in the first quarter, Edgar has taken an 8-0 lead on the Gilman Pirates. Stay with us. We've got more football from Edgar in just a moment.
Hewitt's Meat has been producing the highest quality meat in the area since 1939. From chicken to pork, beef to seafood, here you'll find only the best. Try our award-winning summer sausage and snack sticks, made from only the highest quality cuts, no fillers. And good luck choosing between our 34 flavors of brats. Stop by for lunch and grab a made-to-order sub, burger, or salad. And don't forget all the canned goods, salsas, pickles, pizzas, and more. All locally sourced. Hewitt's Meat in Marshfield and Tomahawk.
We know how a bank should be at Partners Bank. Banking should be easier, treating our customers as valued and important. Services should be better with online and mobile banking and locations close to where you live and work. Loans should be quicker, and we make all decisions locally with years of experience helping people with their financing needs. Partners Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Partners Bank, better together.
Get Wisconsin-grown American ginseng at Heil Harvest Ginseng of Edgar now. Support brain function, reduce stress, boost the immune system. American ginseng has been known to help with all of those. For 4 generations, the Heil family has been farming the rich, fertile soil of central Wisconsin. Heil Harvest ginseng products are 100% Wisconsin ginseng. No ethanol, alcohol, extraction, processing, just ginseng raised by us. Visit heilharvest.com.
Austin Miller, I think, is a pretty good kicker, pretty reliable with the extra points. But they must have saw something and had a nice 2-point play that they wanted to run, and obviously they did. They passed it in to a wide-open Kyle Brewster on the 2-point conversion.
Very nice play. But what do you always say about teams that have to diversify when they get into the playoffs? They can't just be so run-heavy or one-dimensional. They have to incorporate the pass.
That's why I'm worried about Abbotsford, because they're so one-dimensional that as they get a good team that stops them, they might have a difficult time because they rarely pass the ball.
You got that right. So now Gilman gets it back after the touchback, and the Gilman quarterback, again, Gabe Gunderson, keeps it himself off the right side, picked up 4 yards on first down. And so now it's a 2nd and 6 for the Pirates, working left to right as we watch the action here at Edgar High School tonight. Division 7, Level 3 playoff game. Gilman on the right hash. Under center is Gunderson. Here's a quick handoff up the middle. It goes nowhere. Driven back on that play is Bowie. And Edgar's defense all over that play. And Bowie lost a yard on that carry, setting up 3rd and about 7. I guess they're going to say he lost 2. 3rd and 8 coming up. 2:35 remaining in the first quarter. Edgar now leads 8-0, and that may hold. It's a chilly night. It's a little breezy out here. Not warm by any stretch of the imagination. 3rd and 8. Here's Gunderson throwing left side, and Cade Croplin, the running back, the intended receiver, and that one not even close. It's going to bring up 4th and 8 after the incomplete pass.
That's one of those situations where you roll the quarterback out to the left.
Yeah.
And he's a right-handed quarterback, and that's a really tough pass to make when you're on the run. And you could see he struggled to turn his body to make that throw, and it was way off when he tried to throw it to the – just it was a short pass, too.
Certainly was, and now the punt. And not a great punt. And Gilman's going to down this at about their own 40-yard line, Todd. That's an 18-yard punt by Gilman. And the Wildcats take over in Pirates territory.
Yeah, and, to give the punter a little credit, it's against the wind. The wind's not super strong, but I can see the flag moving a little bit. But it certainly didn't help him on that punt as it was such a low line drive.
Well, it was windy throughout the day, so it has really died down here in the last couple of hours leading up to kickoff time here at Edgar on a crisp, cool night in central Wisconsin.
Good football weather.
You got that right. It's deer hunting weather.
That's right.
You ready? You ready?
I am.
All right. Okay. 1st and 10 for the Wildcats now, working right to left. Their 3rd possession of the ball game with 2:04 left in the opening quarter and an 8-0 lead. Here's Haferman. He'll probe the left side. Not a lot of running room there for Haferman. And down to about the 37-yard line. It'll be a gain of 3 for Caleb Haferman and a 2nd and 7 coming up for the Wildcats. So the Edgar Wildcats in another Level 3 playoff contest. They will face either Bangor or Turtle Lake in a Level 4 playoff game next Friday if they can survive against Gilman here tonight. We are told already that game would be played at Carson Park in Eau Claire next Friday night. Wolf back to pass. Deep shot. Left side. Man open. Missed him. Wide open down the left boundary was the split end Drew Gooden. He had his defender beat on the play. And if Wolf can put that on him, he goes into the end zone for a touchdown.
And the last time we did Edgar, the same thing was happening. And I know it's early in the game, but when Connor Wolf was throwing deep, he was always overthrowing his receivers. So in that situation there, he had the receiver had 2 or 3 steps on the defender, but the ball was overthrown.
Yeah, so an incomplete pass there, and that will set up a 3rd and 7 from the Gilman 37-yard line. Wolf will hand it off. Dalkey hit as he takes the handoff, spins forward for a couple of yards to the 35, and that's it. 4th and 5 coming up for the Wildcats with a minute remaining in quarter number 1. And that's basically we're not going to take a big risk here and maybe punt the ball away if we don't get this and then play some field position.
Yeah, I don't know what they're doing here.
Or are they going to go for it?
No,
I think they're going to try to pin him deep here.
Punt it deep, yeah.
So here's Miller. Standing back at about the 50. That's a one-hopper to Miller, and then picks it up and punts it down the right sideline. And that ball is going to roll inside the 10, and that's where Edgar will down it. Boy, Miller did a great job because that was a one-hopper back to the punter, Austin Miller, and he got off a pretty decent kick considering the circumstances of that one.
I think that was the plan.
I think you're right.
Because he was back 17 yards,
Yeah.
and normally a punter's back between 13 and 15. I think he went back an extra yard anticipating the snap wasn't going to get to him.
Wow.
And figured he played off the bounce, and that's exactly what he did.
Just like a center fielder thinking, I'm not going to overplay this. I'll
Yeah.
just play it on the hop.
Yeah,
Wow.
it looked like that's what the plan was. I don't know.
All right. Hey, that's why he's the punter and we're not, right?
That's right.
Okay, so from the 8-yard line now, and a big run up the middle out to the 30. This is Cade Cropland with a big run on first down, all the way out to the 20-yard line, But that's a gain of 12 for the Pirates. Wow. Pinned deep from their own 8, and the Pirates get off a good run right there.
Yeah, get out of your own goal line.
All right, so a nice 12-yard gain right there for Cade Cropland, which takes us to the end of quarter number 1 here at Edgar, Division 7, Level 3 playoff contest. Edgar 8, Gilman nothing. The Pirates have the ball in the second quarter after these messages.
At V&H Automotive, you'll get the best price and best selection on all Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Ram, Dodge, and Jeep models guaranteed. At V&H, our friendly staff is always ready, here to serve you. No pressure, no gimmicks, just great deals, great service, and the best vehicles in central Wisconsin. Come see why our customers rate us number 1.
V&H Automotive, a short drive from anywhere, or visit us at vhautos.com.
Wondering what to feed your team after work, the game, or this weekend? Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids has tasty, char-broiled burgers for any hungry appetite. From the classic hamburger to the famous Chips Champ and everything in between, check out our daily specials. Stop inside to enjoy your meal with comfortable seating. See our complete menu of burgers, hot ham and cheese, hot beef, chicken and fish, fries, rings, curds, and ice cream served year-round. In a hurry? Same great menu in the drive-thru. Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids. Dress up your nursery, child's room, playroom, den, craft room, or anywhere in the house with something special from Badger Basket. We offer classic and contemporary furniture and accessories for infant through adult and for all brands, types, and sizes of dolls. Order today from BadgerBasket.com for free shipping. Badger Basket Company creates beautiful, comfortable, helpful, and fun products for every family and to fit with the decor of any home. Order today from BadgerBasket.com for free shipping. Go to BadgerBasket.com.
Gilman Pirates now have a 2nd and 9, ball at their own 21-yard line, early second quarter here at Edgar tonight. Pirates in their white jerseys and purple helmets and pants. If you think Pittsville, I guess, That is the Gilman color scheme. And then some yellow mixed in there as well. Gunderson under pressure. Gunderson going to go down back inside the 20-yard line. And heavy pressure by the Edgar defense there. And Gunderson, with Ethan Heil and company breathing down his neck, had nowhere to go and taken down inside the 20-yard line. They're going to put it right at the 20, a loss of a yard on that play. So now 3rd and 10 coming up. 3rd and 10 and a half. They put it just shy of the 20-yard line. And now we have a whistle and a timeout by the Gilman Pirates. So 10:38 remaining in the second. And stay with us back to Edgar High School after this.
Hunting season is here, and First Choice Credit Union is here to help you with flexible...
Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, has been a Central Wisconsin resident her entire life. That means she has the inside edge on knowing the landscape and what it takes to care for your real estate needs. Whether you're buying or selling, Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, is your friend and neighbor, ready to help.
I'm Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, with experience in residential and commercial real estate. Let's work together as a team for a win in your next real estate transaction.
Well, 10:38 remaining, second quarter, 8-0 Edgar here at Edgar High School tonight. Todd, any thoughts on this one so far?
Edgar does what they do. I mean, their defense is always good. It's just how they play every year or so. Same thing. Pirates are having a difficult time moving the ball.
Yeah. 3rd and 10 now after the timeout. And here's a throw over the middle that falls incomplete. The tight end Bryson Keepers could not haul that one in. And that throw was a little low and a little out in front of Keepers, but he was open on the play, and that would move the chains if he can put the ball on him right there.
It was just a little seam route down the middle, and he was absolutely wide open. Just had to lob it into him, and the pass was off.
So Gunderson missed that one, and now another punt by the Pirates. It rolls inside the Edgar 45-yard line and all the way back to the 40-yard line, and that's where Edgar will take over. 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line with 10:23 remaining in the second quarter, and the Wildcats leading 8-0 on a 4-yard touchdown run in the first quarter by Caleb Haferman. So Edgar gets the ball back now. And they will be working left to right as we watch the action here at Edgar High School. One receiver wide right. Split backfield. Wolf fakes a handoff. Rolling to his right. Now throwing deep over the middle. And it's caught at the Gilman 32-yard line. And coming back to the ball, which was underthrown. And that is Drew Gooden, the split end. He had to come back to that football, almost like a back shoulder type deal. It was a throw, kind of a wobbly pass over the middle that Gooden had to come back to, and he hauls it in, Todd, at the Gilman 29-yard line.
The nice part about that pass from Connor Wolf is he led the receiver away from the defender. It was a little bit short, but he threw it away from the defender, and the receiver made a nice adjustment, Gooden, in getting that pass.
All right, so a nice, 31-yard pass. Now here's a screen pass, incomplete off the left side to Dolke, 2nd and 10 coming up. 31-yarder, though, over the middle. Again, a wobbly pass, but probably fortunate that that pass was a little underthrown, and Gooden could come off of the defender and work his way back to the football, and at that point, he was wide open.
Yeah, he threw it to the open area anyway, like I said, and the receiver picked it up early. So he was just waiting for it,
Yeah.
and the defender, he didn't see the ball at all, and he didn't make any adjustment.
Good job by Gooden on that one. Now 2nd and 10 after that incomplete screen pass on first down at the Gilman 29-yard line from the right hash. And Wolf with a quick hitter up the middle on a handoff to It's on Dolkey. Dolkey up the middle. And a gain of 4 inside the 25. Got down to the 24-yard line. Picks up 5 yards on that play. Boy, initially looked like he was going to get stopped almost right away, but he fights for 5 yards. And now that sets up a 3rd and 5 for the Wildcats. Ball at the Gilman 24-yard line. 9:10 remaining in the second. Wolf, toss, right side. Dolkey has running room, made one man miss, but then taken down shy of the 20-yard line at about the 21. That's not going to get it done, and he's going to be a couple yards short. He picks up 3, but that's it. 4th down coming up. So 4th and a couple here for the Edgar Wildcats at the Gilman 21-yard line. Well, is the punt team out there? No, the offense is out there. They're going to go for it on 4th and 2 from the Gilman 21-yard line. Wolf under center. One man splits wide to the right. Dolkey and Haferman split behind Wolf, who's under center. The give is to Dolkey. Hit in the backfield. Dropped for a loss. Penalty marker out at the end of that play. The Gilman defense all over that one. Dolkey nowhere to go. And the Pirates get a big stop. Now we'll see. Well, and it's a hold on the Wildcats anyway. And it's declined by Gilman. They will take over on downs after the Pirates get a big stop on 4th and 2.
Yeah, I thought that ball was going to go to Haferman for sure on that play, the way it was set up. But they handed it off to Dolkey, and, man, the Pirates were all over that. They had penetration and just made a spectacular play. And just as soon as handoff got to him, he was knocked down.
You got that right. So now Gilman takes over on downs, working right to left. And they will take over at their own 21-yard line with 8:22 left in the second quarter, trailing Edgar 8-0. Gunderson back to pass. Deep down the left side, picked off at the 29-yard line by Edgar. And that is a pick by Caden Higgins. Intercepted that one, and it returned all the way down to the Gilman 9-yard line. Big interception by Caden Higgins, and it's 1st and goal Wildcats. Big pick right there. Gabe Gunderson floated one up down the left boundary, and that one hung up there too long, and Higgins stepped in front of it.
Yeah, he threw it really high, and the defender had lots of time to get underneath that one.
Interception, so Edgar now a 1st and goal at the 9. Haferman gets a 1st down carry, and down to the 6-yard line. Haferman with a gain of 3 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and goal now from the Gilman 6-yard line. Edgar with a big chance here after a big pick by Higgins. So a 2nd and goal from the 6 for the Wildcats. Wolf under center, turns and gives to Haferman. Big hole off the left side, inside the 5, down to the 1. A 5-yard gain for Haferman, down to the 1-yard line. It will be 3rd and goal from the 1 for the Wildcats. And I would guess maybe another dose of Mr. Haferman right here.
Yeah, off tackle's been pretty effective for Edgar.
All right, so a 3rd and goal from the 1. Full house or powerhouse backfield. Behind Wolf, who's under center. Haferman, left side, puts his head down, charges across the goal line and into the end zone for another Edgar score at the 7-minute mark of the second quarter, and Edgar adds to their lead.
That's the nice thing about having a great defense like Edgar has, is you can punt it away and pin the other team in negative territory, and you got a defense that can create turnovers just like that one. Put your offense in a great spot to score, and of course they take advantage of it to take a 14-0 lead at this point.
So nice job done there by the Edgar defense, and the turnover leads to 6. They will try a point after here. There's movement up front. Somebody jumped off sides. It's going to be offsides on Gilman. So, and that was Haferman.
Now we'll see if Edgar's going to rethink this, because now they'll be at the 1.5 yard line instead of the 3 yard line, and see if they decide to go for 2. Nope, they're still gonna go for the extra point, even being at the 1.5 yard line.
Okay, so here's the PAT again. Miller will attempt. Higgins, with the interception a moment ago, will hold the ball down. The kick is up, and the kick is through and good. And Edgar, with 7 minutes to go in the second, they grab a 15-0 lead here against Gilman tonight. Stay with us. Pirates get the ball back in just a moment.
Dress up your nursery, child's room, playroom, den, craft room, or anywhere in the house with something special from Badger Basket. We offer classic and contemporary furniture and accessories for infant through adult and for all brands, types, and sizes of dolls. Order today from BadgerBasket.com for free shipping. Badger Basket Company creates beautiful, comfortable, helpful, and fun products for every family and to fit with the decor of any home. Order today from BadgerBasket.com for free shipping. Go to BadgerBasket.com.
Big interception by Higgins, and 3 plays later from the Gilman 9, the Edgar Wildcats turn that interception into 7 points. Haferman with a 1-yard touchdown run, and the Edgar Wildcats have grabbed a 15-0 lead with 7 minutes remaining in the second quarter here tonight against an undermanned Gilman team, I would say, with 18 guys on the roster. 14 basically that play full-time, I guess you could say, and just kind of overmanned here tonight.
Oh, my gosh.
And the kickoff goes all the way back to the 1. Then the ball came out, covered up by Edgar at the 19-yard line of Gilman. That ball came out on the return, and Edgar falls on it. Another Pirates turnover, and Edgar gets the ball right back on the ensuing kickoff. Wow, I think Butt got on the ball. Yep. Matty Butt got on top of that one after the fumbled return by Gilman, and Edgar gets it right back at the Gilman 19-yard line.
Very strange play. It was a real squib-type kick, and the Pirates couldn't field it until they got to the 1-yard line. They had to pick it up because it wasn't going to go in the end zone, and then the return man tried to make something out of it and got the ball punched away from him.
And now Edgar's offense back to work here on 1st and 10 from the 19. Haferman with a big run up the middle. Haferman inside the 10, down to the 8-yard line. 11 yards for Haferman, and a big, strong run up the middle for the Wildcats. Wow.
Like you said, Haferman's no small guy at 195.
Put his shoulder down, ran over a couple of guys, and all the way down to about the 8.5 yard line. I guess they'll call it the 9. So a gain of 10. And now on 1st and goal, Haferman again. Haferman down to the 6. Call it a 3-yard gain for Caleb Haferman. It'll be 2nd and goal from the 6. Deja vu, we were just here.
I know. Exact same spot, 6-yard line.
Yep, they had 1st and goal from the 9 just a few minutes ago, and here we are again. Now a 2nd and goal from the 6 after a 3-yard gain. Wolf under center. He'll turn and give to Haferman again. Big hole left side. End zone touchdown. Edgar again. Trifecta for Haferman. Visiting the end zone for the 3rd time here in the first half. Caleb in for 6 more. And the Wildcats are out in front 21-0.
Yeah, Edgar is finding some huge holes off that left side of their offensive line around the tackle area. So that side of the line is doing a great job of opening those holes for Haferman. And that time you could drive a truck through that one. Haferman never got touched all the way into the end zone from the 6.
Well, they have touchdowns a minute, 6 seconds apart now after the fumble on the kickoff return by Gilman a moment ago.
They're going to let Miller kick this one.
Yep, Miller's going to try this one again. Here's another point after attempt. Ball down. Higgins with the hold. That one is going to go wide left. No good for Miller on that one. But 6 for Haferman again. 6-yard touchdown run. And with 5:54 left in the second, Edgar's on top, 21-0. 0. And more football from Edgar in just a moment.
For over 50 years, Abbey Bank has been providing financial services to local families and businesses. What makes us different? We make banking about you. We have a strong partnership with the communities we serve, helping families grow, helping business grow, and celebrating important moments with new programs and facilities, support for our youth, and help for those most in need. Abbey Bank invests in its communities and gives back locally, with locations in Abbotsford, Appleton, Gresham, Medford, Shawano, Wausau, and Weston. Abbey Bank is rated 5 stars by Bauer Financial and is an equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Slow start really by both these teams, including Edgar. The Wildcats have really gotten it going, especially late first quarter, and now here in the first part of the second quarter. A couple of big Gilman turnovers have helped along the way as well, but all of a sudden, a slow start and then 21-0. Don't blink, here come the Wildcats.
Yeah, Gilman, they can't turn the ball over this much. I mean, 2 times, given Edgar short fields, and that's just not going to work, and thus 21-0.
Edgar has the lead with 5:54 remaining in the second quarter. The Wildcat kickoff grabbed at the 20-yard line by Kirkland Thompson. And Thompson, a return out to the 30-yard line. And that's where Gilman will take over. 1st and 10. Let's see, they're going to put the ball at the Gilman 31-yard line. 5:47 left in the second quarter. Pirates have the ball, working right to left and trailing Edgar 21-0.
This is where Edgar can really put the pressure on now. They got nothing to lose, up 21-0. They can really come and make it tough on Gabe Gunderson.
Gunderson under center. Backs are split behind him on first down. Receivers right and left. Gunderson, a keeper off the right side. And Gunderson hit almost immediately after turning the corner. And Carson Lemmer waiting for him off that right side. Does get a couple of yards, though, out to the 33-yard line. 2-yard gain for Gunderson.
The Pirates actually had a good play called because Edgar was coming up the middle with a blitz, and they had a wide play called with Gabe Gunderson. So he got away from the blitz and was able to actually at least get 3 yards.
You got that right. So good play call, but Lynn Lemmer made a great stop. 2nd and about 7.5 from the 33. Hand off to Cropland, trying to spin away from a one-man. But Cropland then going to get spun back to the 31-yard line. He's going to lose a couple of yards on that one.
Yeah, the Pirates are going to have a very tough time running the ball now because Edgar is just all over the line of scrimmage. I mean, they're just coming because they're up 21-0. They know that they can be really aggressive, and if they get a little bit of a play on them, it isn't going to be a big deal. So they're really being aggressive up there.
So now with a loss of 2, back to the line of scrimmage, 3rd and 10 from the 31-yard line. Gunderson under center. There is movement up front. Edgar jumped off sides. Offsides call against the Wildcats here, and that will make it 3rd and 5. The ball now out across the 35 to the 36-yard line.
Yeah, Edgar's having so much fun out there. They just want to get in there so bad because they know they can just pin their ears back and just get in there and just cause havoc in the backfield of the Pirates, and that's what Edgar's doing.
That's what they're going to try to do on 3rd and 5 now from the 36-yard line. Gunderson under center. Backs are in the eye. Gunderson back to pass, throws right side, and it's intercepted by Dolke. Gunderson with another interception. Dolke steps in front of that throw and returns it down to about the Gilman 26-yard line, and the Pirates turn it over for the 3rd time here tonight. There is a penalty marker down on that play, and we'll see what the call is, but for right now, Edgar gets the ball back on another interception. Well, it's going to go against the Wildcats. A personal foul call against Edgar right here. And so does that negate the interception? It's during the return, I believe, or during the run after the interception. So Dolke's interception stands. The personal foul occurred on the interception return, and that will put the ball back at the Gilman 43-yard line. But another turnover by the Pirates and Edgar gets the ball back with 4:50 left in the third quarter, or the second quarter, excuse me, and again in Gilman territory. Wolf on first down, floats one up, and that one's going to be intercepted by the Pirates. Boy, I don't know if Wolf got hit as he threw that one, but that ball fluttered up into the air, and Blake Wisaki came down with it at about his own 18-yard line and has a nice return out across the 40 to the Gilman 42-yard line, and back-to-back interceptions, and the Pirates are back in business.
Yeah, Wolf just didn't throw a good ball there. He didn't show much arm strength at all. Just lollipopped it up in the air, and easiest interception you're ever going to see by a defender with Saki. Just a poor throw.
So Gilman now has it at their own 42-yard line. He returned it to about where Edgar had the ball. Here's Gunderson with a run off the right side on a quarterback keeper out across the 45 and spun down at the 47-yard line after a gain of 5 on that play for Gabe Gunderson, the Gilman quarterback. 4:15 left in the second quarter, 21-0 Edgar.
Yeah, that last interception that Edgar got, you can credit that one to Corbin Ballman, number 63. He put heavy pressure on Gunderson and made him throw that ball. So you got to give him credit on that one.
2nd and 5 for the Pirates from the right hash, working right to left. Gunderson hit in the backfield, going to get taken down all the way back at the Gilman 44-yard line. And R.J. Knetter came through, and Gunderson had no chance on that one.
Like I said, Edgar's just pinning their ears back now, and they're just coming. They're like, we're going to get in the backfield and just whatever happens. We got a couple guys behind us. We're just going to get in there and not let them get anything.
Loss of 3 on that play, so now 3rd and 8. Ball back at the Gilman 44-yard line for the Pirates. Gunderson under center. Backs are split behind him. One receiver wide to the right. Gunderson throws over the middle, incomplete. Tried a quick hitter over the middle and trying to get Bryson Keepers, the tight end, again. And that falls incomplete. And that's going to bring up 4th down, I believe.
Gunderson tried to do a jump pass. They used to do those in the NFL a little bit, those jump passes over the line. He tried to jump up and throw it over the line, again on a little seam route to the tight end, same one they missed before, and he missed it again.
Yep.
That's a hard pass to make.
It really is, and especially when you've got Edgar's defense coming at you. So
right.
Here's the punt by Bowie, and here's Haferman, takes it at his own 31-yard line, breaks it wide to the right, up the near sideline, 35, and then driven out of bounds just shy of the Edgar 40-yard line is Caleb Haferman. They're going to spot him out of bounds at the Wildcat 37-yard line with 2:57 remaining in this second quarter. So Edgar's got some time to work here before halftime, and I'm watching those flags over there, and the wind really starting to pick up now here late second quarter.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see if Edgar gets real aggressive, or because of that last interception by Wolf, they might be a little more conservative here, but we'll see.
All right, so a 1st and 10 for the Wildcats from their own 38-yard line, working left to right. Now from the right hash, just under 3 minutes to go. Caleb Haferman gets the handoff, tries to break it wide left, bounces it outside. 50, 40, shoved out of bounds near the Gilman 40-yard line. A nice run for Haferman. He bounced that one outside and got some running room off that left edge and takes it all the way down. Let's see where they're going to spot him out. All the way back at the Gilman 45-yard line.
Yeah, again to the left. Edgar's running to the left very good, so give that left side of that line a lot of credit. I don't know if they're pulling people or not over that way, but again, having a lot of success running to the left.
17 yards for Haferman on that one. 1st and 10 for the Wildcats now at the Gilman 45-yard line. 2:48 remaining in the second quarter. Backs are split behind Wolf under center. Receiver wide right. The throw that way, and he's got him inside the Gilman 30-yard line. This is a big Catch by Drew Gooden, the split end, and Gooden fights his way all the way down to the Gilman 22-yard line, about a 23-yard pitch and catch between Wolf and Gooden. They're going to spot it at the 22-yard line and a gain of 23. Nice throw that time by Wolf, and he put it right on a wide open Drew Gooden.
It was a nice pattern by Gooden and found the open area. And like you said, Wolf made a great throw that time.
1st and 10 now for the Wildcats, now at the Gilman 22-yard line. Again from the right hash. Backs are split behind Wolf. Receiver wide to the left on this play. Wolf fakes the handoff, rolling to his left now. Got some running room. He'll fake a throw, pull it down, and keep it. Wolf going to take this one. Spun down inside the 5-yard line at about the 4-yard line. A nice keeper for Connor Wolf and a big gain for the Wildcats. How about that play? 18 yards for Wolf and a 1st and goal from the 4. Wolf didn't have anything. He just tucked it and ran with it.
Yeah, and Wolf doesn't run very often, so you don't really worry about him running, but there was so much room in front of him as he rolled out to the left. He had to run it.
It's like when A-Rod realizes he's got all this room, he just starts to kind of wander downfield and just see how far I can get before I got to slide. 1st and goal from the 4. Here's Wolf, wants to throw again. Lob pass, end zone, touchdown, Doki. Wildcats 6 more with 91 seconds left in the half, and Doki finds the end zone. It was a simple lob pass, kind of a one-step drop. Wolf lobbed it up off the right side, and Doki was waiting for it 5 yards deep in the end zone.
He actually had 2 receivers wide open in that play, both on the same side. One was short and Dalkey. One was a little bit deeper in the end zone, and he was open too, so I thought that's who he was throwing it to at first, but it went to Dalkey.
Dalkey hauls it in on the short pass from Connor Wolf, and Edgar strikes again, their 3rd touchdown here in this second quarter. 27-0. There's a penalty marker down on the PAT try, and it's offsides on the Gilman Pirates.
Again. Second time on the PAT that they've been offsides.
So Miller will try this again. Higgins to hold. He missed the last one. Ball is down. This one is up. And that one is... Did he get it through? No, he missed it again. Wide left again on that one. 6 more, though, for the Wildcats on a 4-yard touchdown pass from Connor Wolf to Austin Dolkey. 27-0. Wildcats. And more football from Edgar in just a moment.
Witness the difference of a Catholic education at Columbus Catholic Schools.
I think everyone should just know what makes this place special.
Come and see. That's just what the Lord always said, and put your toe in the water. There are great schools, and it's a good fit. I'd always want them to come and to just feel the goodness and the family atmosphere.
I invite everyone just to come in and see what it's about and to see if it might be right for them and their family.
We invite you to schedule a tour today.
Well, it was a 4-play, 62-yard drive. And Edgar with their 3rd touchdown of the second quarter, their 4th of the game. And again, the PAT was no good. Edgar now takes a 27-0 lead, 91 seconds before the halftime break. Gilman will get the ball back here, and in a big hole, Edgar really putting it to him here in this second quarter. Picked up by Bowie at the 15-yard line and out across the 25 and then to the 30. Bowie breaking tackles up the near sideline, running right to left as we see the action here in Edgar tonight. Bowie with a nice tough run. He's a load.
He sure is.
Braden Bowie is a big boy. I don't know what they have him listed at. Yeah, they don't have it on here.
They don't have their weights, no.
They don't have these. They didn't do the weigh-in properly. I'll just say he's got to be what, 200?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
All right, Gilman with a first down from their own 30-yard line, and here's the give to Bowie. And he's caught in the backfield, and I don't know if he got back. He got caught from behind in the backfield. Bowie's going to lose a yard on that play on first down, 2nd and 11 coming up. And Gilman letting that clock run, not in a big hurry here. The last thing you want to do is throw another interception or put the ball on the ground and give the Wildcats another chance to score here before halftime. Gunderson under center now. He'll roll to his right. This is a design quarterback keeper, and he's going to get taken down 3 yards in the backfield. Gunderson going to lose yardage on that one. Boy, that play quickly collapsed. Edgar with a great pursuit to the edge. Gunderson trying to get to the right side. Nowhere to go. He's going to lose about 3 yards on the play. I guess 2 yards. So 3rd and 13 coming up now for the Pirates. And they are just trying to run the clock out, I think, on this first half. With 15 seconds to go. 3rd and 13 now. Gunderson will hand it off in the backfield. Cropland going to get taken down inside the 20, back at the 17-yard line. And a good play there by Ethan Heil. And that will end the first half tonight, all the way back at the 17, a 10-yard loss for Cade Cropland. He had nowhere to go on that one, and that ends the first half here. Slow start, Todd, but boy, Edgar certainly got it cranked up eventually, and 27 points, 3 touchdowns in that second quarter to take a commanding halftime lead.
Yeah, you can credit a lot of that to the defense of Edgar. They just haven't allowed the Pirates to do anything tonight, giving their offense a lot of short fields, creating a couple turnovers, and then the offense has capitalized and done what they're supposed to do. They took it in the end zone each time and were able to get this commanding lead at halftime.
All right, so Edgar leading 27-0. The Stratford Tigers, meanwhile, have a 13-0 lead at the halftime break up at Maple Northwestern. So the Tigers are leading 13-0 in their game, and they are still shutting out their opponents, Todd, after 11 and a half games. Yeah. Now, that was my bold prediction, too. We talked about it on the way over here.
I know, and I just figured that somebody would score by now, but nobody has. They're still scored on.
13-0, Tigers with the lead over Maple Northwestern at the halftime break. Way up there at Maple with Lake Superior in sight from the stadium up there. It's just a few feet away, right? Oh, it seems like it.
What to feed your team after work, the game, or this weekend? Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids has tasty, char-broiled burgers for any hungry appetite. From the classic hamburger to the famous Chips Champ and everything in between, check out our daily specials. Stop inside to enjoy your meal with comfortable seating. See our complete menu of burgers, hot ham and cheese, hot beef, chicken and fish, fries, rings, curds, and ice cream served year-round. In a hurry? Same great menu in the drive-thru. Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids.
Winter's coming fast, which means it's time to hit the trails. Bill's Service Center has all things you need to stay warm and dry on the trails this winter. With a full selection of jackets, bibs, helmets, boots, casual wear. And don't forget that Bill's is your chainsaw safety gear headquarters. Bill's Service Center is your one-stop connection for all your cold weather riding gear.
Don't freeze your jingle bells off. Get your cold weather riding gear at Bill's Service Center. Bill's Service Center, where the adventure begins.
For over 50 years, Abbey Bank has been providing financial services to local families and businesses. What makes us different? We make banking about you. We have a strong partnership with the communities we serve, helping families grow, helping business grow, and celebrating important moments with new programs and facilities, support for our youth, and help for those most in need. Abbey Bank invests in its communities and gives back locally, with locations in Abbotsford, Appleton, Gresham, Medford, Shawano, Wausau, and Weston. Abbey Bank is rated 5 stars by Bauer Financial and is an equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Winter's coming fast, which means it's time to hit the trails. Bill's Service Center has all things you need to stay warm and dry on the trails this winter. With a full selection of jackets, bibs, helmets, boots, casual wear. And don't forget that Bill's is your chainsaw safety gear headquarters. Bill's Service Center is your one-stop connection for all your cold weather riding gear.
Don't freeze your jingle bells off. Get your cold weather riding gear at Bill's Service Center. Bill's Service Center, where the adventure begins.
Get Wisconsin-grown American ginseng at Heil Harvest Ginseng of Edgar now. Support brain function, reduce stress, boost the immune system. American ginseng has been known to help with all of those. For 4 generations, the Heil family has been farming the rich, fertile soil of central Wisconsin. Heil Harvest ginseng products are 100% Wisconsin ginseng. No ethanol alcohol extraction processing, just ginseng raised by us. Visit heilharvest.com. Wondering what to feed your team after work, the game, or this weekend? Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids has tasty, char-broiled burgers for any hungry appetite. From the classic hamburger to the famous Chips Champ and everything in between, check out our daily specials. Stop inside to enjoy your meal with comfortable seating. See our complete menu of burgers, hot ham and cheese, hot beef, chicken and fish, fries, rings, curds, and ice cream served year-round. In a hurry? Same great menu in the drive-thru. Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids. Fade to black window tinting for your car, home, and office. Fade to black will make your ride different than the rest, with creative, stylish, and quality window film all year round. Fade to black also helps to reduce glare and keep sun out of areas in your home and office that cause discomfort. Fade to black provides vinyl wrapping with access to the top brands of wheels, tires, and accessories for your car or truck. Give Wayne a call at 715-660-6482 or visit Fade to Black LLC on Facebook now. Fade to Black window tinting in Marshfield.
Property damage or loss is what Marshfield Insurance Agency is all about. We are the area's largest insurance agency, family owned for more than 30 years. An independent agency, we represent more than 40 A-rated insurance providers for home, auto, business, health, life, and more. Contact Marshfield Insurance Agency for a free quote today.
With 82 years in business, BAME Insurance of Edgar is your only choice for auto, home, business, life, and farm coverage. Located at 223 South 3rd Avenue for the last 40 years, BAME Insurance is a dedicated member of the Edgar community, supporting area projects and events, including the Edgar Wildcat football game you're watching now. BAME Insurance is a member of the PIA and Trusted Choice Independent Insurance Agent Associations. See Mike and the rest of the team at BAME Insurance and score great coverage for your auto, home, business, life, and farm.
You've finally found the home of your dreams. Now what? You need a home mortgage from a lender that can help you make home ownership more affordable with the speed and service you deserve.
You need Fairway Independent Mortgage Corporation. Whether you're a new home buyer or refinancing your current mortgage, you can trust Fairway to provide you with everything you need.
At Fairway, we understand you want it right and you want it fast, and we'll guarantee it. 30 days or less, or we'll pay your closing costs.
Be in the home of your dreams faster with Fairway.
At V&H Automotive, you'll get the best price and best selection on all Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Ram, Dodge, and Jeep models guaranteed. At V&H, our friendly staff is always ready, here to serve you. No pressure, no gimmicks, just great deals, great service, and the best vehicles in central Wisconsin. Come see why our customers rate us #1.
V&H Automotive, a short drive from anywhere, or visit us at vhautos.com.
Sportsmanship doesn't end when the game ends. It's part of the community you live in. Respect, character, dignity, and leading by example. Your community, your team. We're a proud sponsor of the WIAA Rural Mutual Insurance Sportsmanship Award since it started in 1965. From football to volleyball to soccer and tennis, the award recognizes more than team sportsmanship. It recognizes that sportsmanship matters in your community as well. Visit www.ruralmutual.com/WIAA and see how our team and your community work together to be true champions.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com.
Hewitt's Meat has been producing the highest quality meat in the area since 1939. From chicken to pork, beef to seafood, here you'll find only the best. Try our award-winning summer sausage and snack sticks, made from only the highest quality cuts, no fillers. And good luck choosing between our 34 flavors of brats, Stop by for lunch and grab a made-to-order sub, burger, or salad. And don't forget all the canned goods, salsas, pickles, pizzas, and more. All locally sourced. Hewitt's Meat in Marshfield and Tomahawk.
Dress up your nursery, child's room, playroom, den, craft room, or anywhere in the house with something special from Badger Basket. We offer classic and contemporary furniture and accessories for infant through adult and for all brands, types, and sizes of dolls. Order today from BadgerBasket.com for free shipping. Badger Basket Company creates beautiful, comfortable, helpful, and fun products for every family and to fit with the decor of any home. Order today from BadgerBasket.com for free shipping. Go to BadgerBasket.com. Chili Implement, located just north of Highway 10 in Chili, is your place for Kubota zero-turn mowers. If your lawn is big or small, we have all the lawn care solutions for you. Check out our 60-inch deck. Kubota, powerful, precise, proven. Chili Implement is your choice for Kubota, Case IH, and Gale. Chili Implement, open 6 days a week to serve you. Chili Implement.
Witness the difference of a Catholic education at Columbus Catholic Schools.
I think everyone should just know what makes this place special.
Come and see. That's just what the Lord always said, and put your toe in the water. There are great schools, and it's a good fit. I'd always want them to come and to just feel the goodness and the family atmosphere.
I invite everyone just to come in and see what it's about and to see if it might be right for them and their family.
We invite you to schedule a tour today.
Grassland Dairy Products is your match for an exciting new career today. Go to grassland.com to see the opportunities waiting for you. Browse through careers like CDL truck driver, shipping and receiving, line tech, quality assurance, forklift, maintenance tech, inventory associates, and more. Great compensation, weekly pay, and zero premium company paid health, dental, and life. Apply now at grassland.com or in person at Grassland Dairy Products, Fairground Avenue, just south of Greenwood. R&R Flooring in Spencer is your place for the best in innovation and lowest pricing for your flooring project. New or remodel, tile, carpet, hardwood, ceramic, cork, you name it, R&R Flooring is ready for you today. R&R Flooring supports area programs like the broadcast you're watching and also supports area suppliers so you get great quality and pricing that fits your budget. Go to R&R Flooring today to see their showroom of flooring, furniture, mattresses, and custom-built showers. R&R Flooring in Spencer.
Clemmy Sales in Stratford is your hometown Chevrolet dealer. You won't get any high-pressure sales tactics from us. We simply offer great deals on quality, brand-new Chevrolet vehicles. Clemmy Sales in Stratford is your hometown Chevrolet dealer. You won't get any high-pressure sales tactics from us. We simply offer great deals on quality, brand-new Chevrolet vehicles. We also have a great selection of pre-owned vehicles and expertly staffed service departments for all your repair and maintenance needs. Small-town hospitality, just like your grandfather remembers. That's why people keep coming back, time and time again, for their next new vehicle. Experience small-town service like no one else can deliver at Clemmy Sales in Stratford.
Nuts Deep in Marshfield and Spencer is open now for Friday Fish Fry. Get to Nuts Deep now, get your fish fry, and watch this game. That's right, have your fish and watch the game. You get it all at Nuts Deep. You can also visit Nuts Deep Express Grab and Go in Marshfield, just south of 14th Street on South Central Avenue. Nuts Deep is open late after the game. We'll see you there.
Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, has been a Central Wisconsin resident her entire life. That means she has the inside edge on knowing the landscape and what it takes to care for your real estate needs. Whether you're buying or selling, Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, is your friend and neighbor, ready to help.
I'm Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, with experience in residential and commercial real estate. Let's work together as a team for a win in your next real estate transaction.
We know how a bank should be at Partners Bank. Banking should be easier. Treating our customers as valued and important. Services should be better with online and mobile banking and locations close to where you live and work. Loans should be quicker, and we make all decisions locally with years of experience helping people with their financing needs. Partners Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Partners Bank, better together.
At V&H Automotive, you'll get the best price and best selection on all Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Ram, Dodge, and Jeep models guaranteed. At V&H, our friendly staff is always ready, here to serve you. No pressure, no gimmicks, just great deals, great service, and the best vehicles in central Wisconsin. Come see why our customers rate us #1.
V&H Automotive, a short drive from anywhere, or visit us at vhautos.com.
Witness the difference of a Catholic education at Columbus Catholic Schools.
I think everyone should just know what makes this place special.
Come and see. That's just what the Lord always said, and put your toe in the water. There are great schools, and it's a good fit. I'd always want them to come and to just feel the goodness and the family atmosphere.
I invite everyone just to come in and see what it's about and to see if it might be right for them and their family.
We invite you to schedule a tour today.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses. And Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10. NasonvilleDairy.com.
Nuts Deep in Marshfield and Spencer is open now for Friday Fish Fry. Get to Nuts Deep now, get your fish fry, and watch this game. That's right, have your fish and watch the game. You get it all at Nuts Deep. You can also visit Nuts Deep Express Grab and Go in Marshfield, just south of 14th Street on South Central Avenue. Nuts Deep is open late after the game. We'll see you there.
Abandoning me as of late here. Only got you guys back on the job, so
we were AWOL.
Yeah, you guys went AWOL.
You finally found the home of
nice
your
to have you
dreams.
guys
Now
both
what?
back on
With
the road.
82 years in business, BAME Insurance of Edgar is your
We
only
had to
choice for auto,
really
home,
dig deep
business,
last
life,
week.
and
We
farm
got,
coverage.
Tom Garrett's
Located
on
at
retirement
223 South
for a
3rd
couple
Avenue
of
for the
hours
last
last Friday
40
up at
years,
Abbott's.
BAME Insurance
So it's
is
good to
a
have Tom
dedicated
back on
member
the air
of the
with us,
Edgar
but,
community, supporting area projects and events, including
let's just say
the
it's
Edgar
glad to-
Wildcat
it's
football
good to have
game
you
you're
back.
watching now.
Just say
BAME
that.
Insurance is a member of the PIA and Trusted
All
Choice
right,
Independent
halftime
Insurance
stats brought to
Agent
you by Egg
Associations.
Country Farm
See Mike
Credit
and the rest of the team
Services,
at BAME Insurance
supporting
and score
agriculture
great
and
coverage for your auto,
rural
home,
communities.
business, life, and farm.
Todd, a lot of Edgar, not a lot of Gilman.
Yeah, we'll start with Edgar first, of their statistics for the first half. Caleb Haferman, he was kind of the workhorse and kind of the star of the first half with 11 carries for 65 yards, and he had 3 short touchdowns, 6, 4, and 1. Austin Dulke, 6 carries for 27 yards. Kyle Brewster, 1 for 9. Connor Wolf, 1 for 18. So overall, 19 carries, 110 yards of rushing offense. On the passing side of the ledger, Connor Wolf had a pretty nice first half. 6 for 11, 84 yards, 1 interception. So overall, 194 yards of total offense for the Edgar Wildcats. On the Gilman Pirates side of the ledger, not so pretty. Cade Kreplin, he had 5 carries for 4 yards. Braden Boye had 5 carries for 5 yards. And Gabe Gunderson had 8 carries for -8 yards. And that's the only ball carriers they had. So basically they had 18 carries for 1 yard in the first half rushing the ball. And the passing side of the ledger, not any better. Gabe Gunderson with a real tough first half. 1 for 7, 5 yards, and he had 2 interceptions. So overall, Gilman had 6 yards of total offense in the first half versus 194 for Edgar. So that's why it's 27-0.
27-0. Our halftime stats brought to you by Egg Country Farm Credit Services, supporting agriculture and rural communities. The Edgar Wildcats had 4 scoring plays in that first half. Caleb Haferman had 3 of them. A 4-yard touchdown run in the first quarter, and that capped off a 7-play, 76-yard drive. Connor Wolf hit Kyle Brewster for the 2-point conversion. That made it 8-0. Then with 7 minutes left in the second quarter, Haferman again a 1-yard touchdown run. That was a 3-play, 9-yard touchdown drive. after a turnover. PAT was good, 15-0. Minute 6 seconds later, after Gilman fumbled the ensuing kickoff return, 3 plays, 19 yards. Haferman again from 6 yards out. PAT was no good. That made it 21-0. Then with a minute 31 left in the second quarter, Connor Wolf hit Austin Dolke from 4 yards out. That was a 4-play, 62-yard touchdown drive. Again, the PAT was no good. That made it 27-0 here at the end of the first half. As we start half number 2 here tonight. And Edgar will receive the kickoff from the Gilman Pirates, who will be kicking off right to left. Our kickoffs are brought to you by Rail Transport of Marshfield. Kick off a new career with Rail and get paid while you get your CDL. So Bowie will be kicking off right to left. And Drew Gooden and Kyle Brewster, I think, are back deep. Or is that Haferman? Oh, all 3 of them. All 3 of them are back there. They will call him down, I think.
Edgar will start 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
So that's where they will put the ball, at the Edgar 38-yard line. So Gilman, a tall task in this one tonight. They've had quite a run, 7 in a row, but they've run into a very good Edgar squad here this evening. Edgar going left to right now as we watch the action on a 1st and 10. Ball at their own 38-yard line as we start quarter number 3. And here's a give up the middle to Haferman. Fights his way out across the 40 and all the way out to the 45-yard line. A gain of 7 on first down, just dragging guys Todd out to the 45-yard line.
Yeah, they just can't get him down. He's just so strong, and that was the perfect look at the fact that he kept his legs driving. That's what they always say, keep those legs driving, and he certainly did, like a little locomotive.
Good example of it right there, yeah, of what to do. They kind of wrap him around the waist, and he just drags him out to the 45, setting up a 2nd and 3 now. Wildcats have it going left to right after receiving the second half kickoff. Here's an end around, wide left for Brewster, gets the left edge and runs over a guy at the 45-yard line, runs through him and all the way down to about the Gilman 42-yard line. And a big run for Kyle Brewster. They're going to spot it at the Gilman 42-yard line, 13-yard run by Brewster off that left edge. Ran it wide to the left. They've been getting good runs when they run it wide.
Yeah, and to the left.
And to the left. There you go. Good point.
Yep, that's been their strong suit. When they do yards, they go left.
Now from the left hash, 1st and 10 for the Wildcats. And the fumble by Dolke in the backfield. He's just going to have to fall on it back at the 47-yard line. He's going to lose 5 yards on that play. It was a poor exchange between Wolf and Dolke, and Austin kind of pats his own chest and says, that's on me, my bad. He didn't wrap the ball up and didn't secure it and lost it, and he'll lose 5 yards on the play. So 2nd and 15 now for the Wildcats. 10 minutes left in the third quarter, just underway. And Gilman looking at the end of what has really been an incredible run here this season. 9 wins with 18 guys. That's amazing. Wolf setting up a screen. Now he's going to pull it, and he's going to run. And Wolf spun down near the 46-yard line. Not a lot of running room there. That play really broke down. That really is going to go as a 1-yard gain by Wolf, but really what turns out to be a coverage sack.
Yeah, basically. And Wolf's not a great runner, so when he does try to run, it just doesn't always go the best. And he tried to make some moves, but he got taken down pretty easily.
Yeah, good coverage by Gilman there on that one, setting up a 3rd and 14 now for the Wildcats. Ball at the Gilman 46-yard line. 9:10 left in the third. 27-0. Edgar comfortably in front here Gooden now wide to the right. Backs are split behind Wolf. Fakes the handoff. Back to pass under pressure, setting up a screen. Dolke open, catches it at the 50. Dolke up the left sideline. Running room for Dolke. Dolke to the 10. Dolke cuts it back up the middle. Dolke to the end zone, and he's going to go in for a touchdown from 46 yards out, but he ran 50 to get there on a screen pass from Connor Wolf, and the Edgar Wildcats are in the end zone for the 5th time tonight. How about that play? A screen. Wolf was under pressure. Dolke left open on the screen, and he ran 50 yards after the catch.
Yeah, I can't believe he was that wide open. When he caught it, there was absolutely nobody in front of him. I don't know what the Gilman defense was thinking there, but on a long 3rd down play, they were all playing really deep apparently. So when he caught it, he had so much room, and he just kept running and making moves and cutting, and all of a sudden he was in the end zone.
Down the left sideline initially, and then cut it back up the middle of the field and outran all the defenders all the way to the end zone. Now they're going to go for 2, and Connor Wolf's pass over the middle, in and out of the hands of, I didn't see who that was, one of his tight ends, I believe. Miller? Okay, Miller couldn't hang on to that one. Dropped in the end zone, but Dolke, a very impressive run after the screen pass from Connor Wolf, and it's 33-0 Wildcats with 8:47 remaining in quarter number 3. And Gilman gets the ball back when we come back to Edgar in just a moment.
With 82 years in business, BAME Insurance of Edgar is your only choice for auto, home, business, life, and farm coverage. Located at 223 South 3rd Avenue for the last 40 years, BAME Insurance is a dedicated member of the Edgar community, supporting area projects and events, including the Edgar Wildcat football game you're watching now. BAME Insurance is a member of the PIA and Trusted Choice Independent Insurance Agent Associations. See Mike and the rest of the team at BAME Insurance and score great coverage for your auto, home, business, life, and farm.
5-play, 62-yard drive. The big one, a 46-yard screen pass from Connor Wolf to Austin Dolke, which really was a 50-yard run because he caught that pass at the 50-yard line, 4 yards behind the line of scrimmage, and then just outran all of the Gilman defenders down the one half of the field to get into the end zone. A very impressive run after the catch on that one. So we'll give him 50 all-purpose yards on that catch. How about that?
Yeah, you might as well.
Officially 46, I guess. So now here's Edgar's kickoff from left to right, taken by Gilman at their own 20-yard line. Nice return here. Out across the 30, I believe that was... Let's see who that was, but nice return there for Gilman. So the Pirates will get the ball for the first time here in the second half, trailing now 33-0. They will spot this ball at the Gilman 33-yard line. So it was a 14-yard return now on first down. Here's Cade Cropland on a handoff out across the 45 to the 47-yard line. And a 14-yard run for Cade Cropland. And a rare Gilman first down. Nice run there for Cade Cropland. Had a nice year for Gilman. So from the 47-yard line now, a first down, ball in the center of the field. Pirates going right to left. Bowie, and a handoff to Bowie, hit in the backfield, driven backwards. They're going to give him the 45-yard line as forward progress. He was actually tackled way back at the Gilman 40-yard line, but Bowie's going to lose 3 yards on the play. They're going to put him at the 44-yard line. Wow. Like you said, that Edgar defense just pinning their ears back, and it's an all-out. Well, you like to call. I like your term, jailbreak. It's pretty much what it is on every play now, defensively.
Yeah, they can be so aggressive and just have a lot of fun out there.
Yeah, they sure can, and they were on that play anyway, setting up a 2nd and 13. Gunderson setting up the screen, and it's going to be incomplete. That is a backward pass. No, they're going to call it incomplete. Okay, I thought that was a live football. Saw that a couple weeks ago at Auburndale when Brent Lau did the scoop and score on a backward pass that was dropped by Markazan, and Lau returned that one for a touchdown. Thought we might see one of those again.
That was really close. And again, it was I think it was Jace Cole with the pressure on that one on the quarterback, and Gunderson had no chance.
Yeah.
They're just coming through, like you said, a jailbreak. He wasn't even, I don't think he was even blocked.
Yeah.
And the quarterback had no chance.
Yeah, Christmas has come early for these pass rushers. There. And now we have, do we have a penalty, or they're talking to the Edgar sideline?
There was a challenge flag out. They threw a
Yeah,
red flag.
right.
I think they're challenging if that was a forward pass.
I think
or
they
not.
thought it was a backward pass too, right?
Yeah.
I think they thought the same thing. We'll go to the replay booth. The instant replay. Where's the Jumbotron? They haven't built that here yet. That might be next. They don't even have turf yet. 3rd and 13 now. Gunderson back to pass, setting up another screen. Bowie's got it at the 45-yard line, and then smacked out of bounds right at midfield. Boy, big hit there by Higgins, taking on the big Bowie. Mismatch there, but Cade took him on. And Caden, big hit there at the 49-yard line. So a 5-yard gain is all. Setting up 4th and about 8 for the Pirates now. Suppose you got to go for it?
Yeah, you might as well.
Down by 33.
What do you got to lose?
Right. All right, down by 5 scores. Gilman will go for it from their own 49 on a 4th and 8. Gunderson under center. Trying to set up a screen to the right side. Caught by Cropland and then hit and driven backwards all the way back near. Oh, I thought that ball came out. No, but he was just taken down. Where are they going to spot him? Forward progress at about the 44-yard line. He's going to lose the 5 yards that Bowie picked up. And Edgar will take over on downs at the Gilman 44-yard line with 7:09 remaining in the 3rd quarter here at Edgar High School. So now here's Connor Wolf and the Edgar offense going left to right as we see it here at Edgar. Dalkey with a handoff left side. Dalkey running room off the left edge. Dalkey inside the 35, driven out of bounds near the Gilman 30-yard line. They're going to mark him out of bounds at about the Gilman 32-yard line. And a 12-yard gain for Dalkey. With 7 minutes now left in the 3rd, and Edgar in complete control over Gilman here tonight. They will advance to level 4 yet again this year, trying to get back to the state tournament where you and I saw them down there last year, Todd, against that Blackhawk team in the Division 7 state final. Here's Haferman now. Tough run up the middle. Haferman inside the 25, fights his way down to the 23-yard line. And that's going to go for 9 for Haferman.
Haferman's got a ton of rack run after catch. I mean, he's gotten hit and he's dragging guys like every single run. I don't know what his numbers are, but that's a statistic they keep in the NFL, and he's got a lot of that rack this tonight.
Certainly does. Run after contact in his case,
That's
right?
it. Can't contact, yeah.
Yeah. So now a 2nd and 1 for the Wildcats. Ball at the Gilman 23-yard line. 6:20 remaining in the 3rd quarter. Wolf will take the snap. And it's a counter play from left to right. This is Kyle Brewster running free to the end zone. To an Edgar score again. Brewster on a counter play. They faked it left. Brewster came from left to right, and on a counter play went virtually untouched from 23 yards out into the end zone. Brewster gets another Edgar score, and they're back on the scoreboard here in the third quarter.
Yeah,
Wow.
again, once he got in the open field, Brewster's got real good speed, and he just made a lot of guys miss once he got in the secondary, and, Pirates had no chance and keep him out of the end zone.
23-yard run by Brewster on a nice counter play. And now the PAT attempt for Miller again. That one is up. High kick. And good. After he missed 2 in a row, Miller puts that one in. 7 more for the Wildcats. And they grab a 40-0 lead. 6:12 left in the third. Back to Edgar in just a moment.
ELM Repair.
Chili Implement, located just north of Highway 10 in Chili, is your place for Kubota zero-turn mowers. If your lawn is big or small, we have all the lawn care solutions for you. Check out our 60-inch deck. Kubota powerful, precise, proven. Chili Implement is your choice for Kubota, Case IH, and Gale. Chili Implement, open 6 days a week to serve you. Chili Implement. With 82 years in business, BAME Insurance of Edgar is your only choice for auto, home, business, life, and farm coverage. Located at 223 South 3rd Avenue for the last 40 years, BAME Insurance is a dedicated member of the Edgar community, supporting area projects and events, including the Edgar Wildcat football game you're watching now. BAME Insurance is a member of the PIAA and Trusted Choice Independent Insurance Agent Associations. See Mike and the rest of the team at BAME Insurance and score great coverage for your auto, home, business, life, and farm.
At the 16-yard line of the Gilman Pirates.
Yeah, nice kickoff again there by Miller. Fielded at the 1-yard line by Bowie, and kept him pretty far back there at the 16.
That was a 3-play, 44-yard touchdown drive by Edgar. They had plays of 12, 9, and 23. And Brewster with that nifty touchdown run, weaving his way down the middle of the field all the way to the end zone, basically untouched. Here's Gunderson on first down, handing off now to Cropland off the left side. Cropland flung out of bounds as he crosses the Gilman 25-yard line. And they're going to give him about 8 on that play. Setting up a 2nd and 2.
Getting 9 on the play will make it 2nd and 1.
Oh, I guess they gave him 9. Okay. 9-yard carry for Cade Cropland on that play. Setting up a 2nd and 1 for the Pirates. Working right to left. And Edgar now anticipating the snap. Oh, it's a false start on Gilman. It looked as though they had an offside called on Carson Limmer. He was trying to anticipate the snap count, and they got Gilman for a false start. Ouch. So now that's going to set up a 2nd and 6 instead of a 2nd and 1. Boy, you can't make those mistakes against Edgar, especially already down 40-0. And essentially your season has come to an end here tonight.
Concentration may not be too great right now.
No, probably not. And they're probably cold and tired, and now they just want to get off the field and get on a nice warm bus. Bowie off the right side on 2nd and 6, and a gain of 4. Well, he got 4 of the 5 penalty yards back, setting up a manageable 3rd and 2. From the Gilman 24-yard line. 3:35 remaining in the third. Here's Cropland, and that ball came out. Does Edgar have it? That ball is on the ground. Edgar says they've got the ball. And no signal yet. Do they have it?
Yep.
I think they do. That's a Gilman turnover. They put the ball on the floor again. And Edgar covers it up. Right around the Gilman 25 22-yard line. And that's where Edgar will take over 1st and 10. Fumble on that play. So another Gilman turnover. I think that's their, 4th of the game, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I think so. 2 interceptions and 2 fumbles. Maybe
Yeah.
might even been a 3rd fumble.
So Edgar will cover that up at the Gilman 22-yard line with 2:35 remaining in this 3rd quarter. And now Edgar has some subs in there.
Kane Lipinski, the ball carrier. Tackled by Joel Olsen along
That
with
was
Steve Anderson. No gain on the play.
Kane Lipinski on that carry. Madison Butt is the new Edgar quarterback. So Maddie out there now. We do have a continuous clock situation. No gain, by the way, for Lipinski on that 1st down carry from the Gilman 22-yard line. But under center, there's a whistle here and a false start against the Wildcats as they have brought in some reserves now. But we do have a running clock. Edgar building that 40-0 lead.
It'll be 2nd and 15.
And so now the score we're all watching is the Stratford score. They did lead at the half 13-0.
Any updates on the Abbey game?
And Abbey? No, I haven't seen any Abbotsford scores yet either, so we'll try to get you some of these scores from around the area. That's a Division 6 game. Here's a carry hit in the backfield and driven back. Aiden Weisenberger. Weisenberger driven back after the Edgar penalty. And then he's going to lose 2 more for Weisenberger after the 5-yard false start penalty. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter now with the running clock. 3rd and 17 for the Wildcats. And again, if we get a Stratford update, we'll pass that along. That game on AM 1450 WDLB. Another penalty marker and offsides on Edgar now. Edgar lined up offsides. Okay, so that'll cost him 5 more. 3rd and 22 coming up. Well, these young guys have to learn somehow, right?
Yeah.
It's there's certain things you can only learn, it seems, in a game situation, right?
Well, they've had a lot of games where they've been in the game, I think, because Edgar's beaten so many teams with lopsided scores, so shouldn't be their first action of the year.
Here's the play now. Butt rolling to his right and throwing, and incomplete at the 27-yard line, trying to get that one out to Elliot Mishka. As the 3rd quarter comes to an end here at Edgar High School, the Wildcats lead the Gilman Pirates 40-0, and stay with us. 4th quarter action from Edgar in just a moment.
Sport and Spine Edgar would like to wish the Wildcats...
Grassland Dairy Products is your match for an exciting new career today. Go to grassland.com to see the opportunities waiting for you. Browse through careers like CDL truck driver, shipping and receiving, line tech, quality assurance, forklift, maintenance tech, inventory associates, and more. Great compensation, weekly pay, and 0 premium, company paid health, dental, and life. Apply now at grassland.com or in person at Grassland Dairy Products, Fairground Avenue, just south of Greenwood.
Meat has been producing the highest quality meat in the area since 1939. From chicken to pork, beef to seafood, here you'll find only the best. Try our award-winning summer sausage and snack sticks, made from only the highest quality cuts, no fillers. And good luck choosing between our 34 flavors of brats. Stop by for lunch and grab a made-to-order sub, burger, or salad. And don't forget all the canned goods, salsas, pickles, pizzas, and more. All locally sourced. Hewitt's Meat in Marshfield and Tomahawk.
High School. As we start the 4th quarter, 40-0 Edgar. Stratford leads Maple Northwestern 35-0. And Stratford just scored. I think that game is on top 35-0 in that contest. Edgar punting on 4th and 22 to start the fourth quarter here at Edgar High School. Caught by Gilman at their own 14-yard line. Ethan Person hauls it in. We have a running clock here at Edgar as well. A 40-0 Wildcat lead in this ball game. And Stratford, we talked about it on the way over. I said 42-0 was going to be my score. And, hey, all we need is a touchdown. And then we'll have it. So come on, Tigers. What are you waiting for?
Well, they probably will. There's a whole quarter left yet.
You got that right.
Might even get more than that.
Better get their act together. Gilman has it 1st and 15. Here's Gunderson throwing it up to the left side, trying to get it to Cropland, almost intercepted by Higgins again. And Gunderson was under heavy pressure on that one and just kind of threw it up there and almost got picked again.
That was going to be a pick 6.
Yeah, you're right about that. Instead, it's an incomplete pass. So now 2nd and 10. 10:30 to go in regulation time here in Edgar. This fourth quarter with a running clock. We'll go very quickly here tonight. Gunderson to the line from his own 15 on 2nd and 10. Gilman has it going left to right. Throws, quick slant, left side, incomplete. Trying to get that one to Blake Wisaki, his tight end. And that one is incomplete as well. Setting up 3rd and 10 now for the Pirates. And Edgar in their 24th straight playoff appearance. Last time they missed the playoffs, 1994. They have missed the playoffs 8 times in the last 40 years. And they're going to level 3. Once again this season. For the, here's a broken play, and then Gunderson just goes down at the line of scrimmage. Oh no, Cropland got that ball. They're going to level 3 for the 6th year in a row. Of course, they were in the Division 7 championship game last year. It's that game, Todd, we did against Blackhawk, which is in the opposite bracket again. And tonight playing River Ridge at Blackhawk. That's a co-op team now. Here's a punt.
Isn't Bangor playing? Yeah, I think Bangor's playing.
Well, they're in the, yeah, you're right. But I'm looking across to see who they potentially could meet at the state tournament.
Gotcha.
And Blackhawk is right there. That's a co-op team now. Blackhawk and Warren, Illinois, co-op now.
And they're a 1 seed, too.
And they're the 1 seed. They were playing a 3 seed River Ridge at Blackhawk tonight. And Hilbert and Lords, or is it Lords or Lourdes? I think it's Lords.
Lords Academy.
Academy was the other team. And then Bangor and Turtle Lake. The winner of that game will get Edgar next Friday night at Carson Park in Eau Claire. So we could get a Blackhawk-Edgar rematch in Madison in 2 weeks. On November 21st, we'll be there for that one if it does happen. And the ball on the ground, and that was a fumble by Weisenberger, and then he got on top of his own fumble on the first down carry. The ball at the Gilman 42-yard line. He covered it up at the 43 for a loss of a yard for Weisenberger.
Weisenberger's very fortunate that came back to him because he had a defender laying on top of him, and the ball kind of was this kind of flowing out there, and he reached out with his hand and was able to pull it back in before anybody jumped on it.
So a loss of a yard on that play, but the quarterback following in the footsteps of Carson. Here's Matty Butt. Saw Carson down at the state tournament last year. Lipinski for no gain. On that one, 3rd and 11 coming up. 7 minutes left in the ball game here tonight. Edgar moving on to level 4 once again, there where they will face either Bangor or Turtle Lake. Bangor, the number 1 seed in their bracket as well. Of course, remember that game 2 years ago, Todd? We did here.
Oh, yeah.
When Bangor came in, and we saw that as an upset.
It was.
Bangor went on to win the state title that year. Here's Butt with the keeper off the left side and shoved out of bounds at the 42. He got the yard back, and that's it. But, yeah, Bangor, we did. That was the game that, boy, that was certainly a winnable game for Edgar. They really shot themselves in the foot a lot that night 2 years ago. That was in this same level. A quarterfinal contest that Bangor came in here and won 2 years ago, 16-8. Remember that game very well. And Bangor again went on to win 2 weeks later, won the state championship in Division 7. Now the punt, the snap to Miller. He fumbles it. Now he picks it up. Miller running down the left sideline. Miller tripped up as he crosses the 20-yard line, but he's got an Edgar first down on a busted punt play, and Miller's going to run all the way down to the Gilman 16-yard line for the first down. And a gain of 25 yards for Austin Miller, the punter.
17-yard line.
How about that? Well, when it's your night, it's your night.
It is, and that's just poor awareness by the Pirates on that one. You know, Miller's not that fast, but he lumbered and lumbered and lumbered for 25 yards, and there was nobody around him till he got the first down.
That was a heck of a play there. Miller, a long run on what, 4th and forever?
Yeah.
It was a long way. Now but the handoff, and this one goes to Josh Kenya. And Kenya got maybe a yard. Nope, no gain for Kenya. 2nd and 10 coming up. 4.5 left in regulation time with that continuous clock we've got here. Ball at the Gilman 17-yard line. Kenya, no gain. 2nd and 10. Butt brings him to the line. A receiver wide left. Backs are split behind Butt on 2nd and 10. Toss left side and running room. And this is Aiden Weisenberger. Weisenberger stepped out at the 4-yard line after a 13-yard scamper down the left side. He almost got to the pylon. Couldn't stay in bounds.
Gain of 13 on the play.
So Weisenberger with a nice run on the toss off the left side. So now it's 1st and goal for the Wildcats at the Gilman 4-yard line with 3:35 left in regulation time. From the left hash, Butt under center, backs are split behind him, receiver wide to the right. And the handoff again, Weisenberger straight ahead fighting for that goal line and wrapped up at the 1-yard line after a gain of 3. Weisenberger couldn't break free and pulled down from behind at the 1-yard line. So 2nd and goal from the 1. Wildcats trying to punch it in again with 3 minutes to go in regulation time. And the 2nd and 3rd teamers trying to put an exclamation point on this game right here. Butt under center. Again, backs are split behind him. See if Weisenberger again. And here's the touchdown by Aiden Weisenberger from 1 yard out. 8 plays, 42 yards, and Edgar scores again. Their 3rd score of this second half, 7th of the night. And Weisenberger punches it in from 1 yard out with 2:45 left in the ballgame. keep in mind,
Timeout, Edgar.
now Edgar takes a timeout before the PAT try. Keep in mind, they might want to bring Dolke on here. But keep in mind, that drive stayed alive on that 4th and, what was it, 20-something? Edgar was getting ready to punt the ball away, and Miller, dropped the snap or something and then just took off running, or what happened?
I think it was like 4th and 11 or 4th and 14 or something like that. And all night long, I don't think the Edgar snapper can get it to the punter. I don't think he can snap it 15 yards. So they're just playing the bounce. He's snapping it about 10 yards, and then the punter is fielding it on a bounce. They've been doing that all night. And this time, the punter didn't field it cleanly in Miller, and then he just decided to run with it. And he did break a tackle initially, and then he was wide open. I mean, he just, like I said, lumbered down the field for 25 yards, and nobody was around, and nobody seemed to realize that he was running.
You're right. And he ran all the way down to about the 11 or 12-yard line. Miller now with a PAT up and good. Edgar now leading 47-0. 2:45 left in regulation time. More football from Edgar in just a moment.
Sportsmanship doesn't end when the game ends. It's part of the community you live in. Respect, character, dignity, and leading by example. Your community, your team. We're a proud sponsor of the WIAA Rural Mutual Insurance Sportsmanship Award since it started in 1965. From football to volleyball to soccer and tennis, the award recognizes more than team sportsmanship. It recognizes that sportsmanship matters in your community as well. Visit www.ruralmutual.com/WIAA and see how our team and your community work together to be true champions.
All right, this just in from Maple Northwestern. That Stratford game has gone final now, and the Stratford Tigers remain unbeaten and unscored upon. They have not given up a point yet. The Stratford Tigers have defeated Maple Northwestern 35-0 up at Maple tonight. And that's the 2 seed going up there and beating the 1 seed. And Stratford went up there with a really bad taste in their mouths because they got demoted by Maple Northwestern. They went up and showed them who the true number 1 seed was tonight with a 35-0 win. That game has now gone final up at Maple High School tonight. Here's the Edgar kickoff right to left. Gilman's return out across the 25 to the 27 by Cade Croplin. 2:30 left in this one, and this one will be final in just a few moments here with a running clock. Edgar scored just a few moments ago. Weisenberger, a 1-yard touchdown run to make it 47-0 Edgar. So Gilman now will get the ball for one final time before they wrap up their season. And an incredible season it was. I mean, they finished tied with Loyal at 5-2 in second place in the Cloverwood and won their last 7 games before tonight. Gunderson back to pass now, trying to get it to Bowie on a screen, and that falls incomplete. And, heck of a run. Won 7 in a row. And with 18 guys on their roster, they're going to finish at 9-2. Just an incredible run by Gilman here this season, despite the the circumstances that they were faced with. It was just 9 years ago this team won a state title.
Are they going 8-man next year?
Yeah, they are going 8-man next year. Yeah,
with them numbers, you almost have to.
Here's Bowie now. Out across the 35 to the 36-yard line, and a gain of 8 or so on that play. Maybe 9, I guess, call it. Yep, 9-yard gain for Bowie. But yeah, Gilman, a state title in 2010 in Division 7 against Burlington Catholic Central. They won the D7 title in 2006 as well, beating Oliva Strum 42-0. They also won a Division 6 title back in 1986, beating Cambridge 44-12. current Gilman head coach Robin Rosemeyer was a player, I believe, on that 86 Gilman state championship team. 33 years ago. 3rd and 6. Here's Gunderson on a keeper off the right side. Out across the 40. Gunderson lowers his shoulder to the 41 and a first down. And that's going to bring us to the end of the game. That's a 9-yard carry for Gabe Gunderson. And that runs out the clock on this one here tonight. Edgar, 4 scores in the first half, 3 more touchdowns in the second half, and the Wildcats put up a 47-0 win over the Gilman Pirates here tonight. It is their 9th, let me check that, their 8th shutout win of the season. 47-0. They scored 40 on Hurley, 43 on Greenwood here in the playoffs. Now 47 beating Gilman in this Level 3 Division 7 playoff game here tonight. Final score, 47-0. Edgar beats Gilman here tonight at Edgar High School. We'll have a complete recap of this one on our post-game report following these messages.
Ag Country Farm Credit Services has been serving